Hello. Welcome to another video from 10x Investor Education. Today, in this video, short video, I'm going to talk about an IPO that is coming next week. ALVU. It's a financial software analytics platform that is coming up next week, September 28th week, which is available actually in TD Ameritrade. Okay. So if you own a TD Ameritrade account, if you are interested in IPO, you can actually go and participate in that IPO. So fintech software, alternative management system, and analytics, there are a lot of competitors for this company. So we'll go through IPO, how many shares, how much money they are going to raise, and we'll cover you what is the top competitors for this. Okay. Just to give you an idea, in the similar technology fintech field, Clearwater Analytics, which is one of my favorite, which is also went through TD Ameritrade last week, Friday, went IPO last Friday, and pre-IPO, it was up 45%. Not pre-IPO, at the IPO day, it was up 45%, just to give you an idea. So these companies might go up quite a bit on opening day, but they might go down a little bit after that. Okay, so this is not an investment advice. This is purely more information, fun and entertainment purpose, so that you can briefly get an overview of the IPO without going through 500 or 600 pages of S1 filing. So let's go through what is ALVU means. So I consolidate all the research information into one simple notes. Okay, so I'll go through the notes quickly. So again, please subscribe to my channel if you're first time here, and please click the like button, which is very important for this channel. Thank you. So AllVue is the provider of financial technology for investment companies and managers. Okay, so they serve a lot of limited partners, general partners in investment sector, and it is preparing to go to public next week. So they close to $2.5 trillion in assets they manage under their platform. This is actually Vista Partners is an investment company which actually bought AllVue in 2019, which was a merger of Black Mountain and Alta Return. Okay, so we'll not get into the details of that, but and end of the day, this is an alternative management software for financial sector, which used by a lot of end users, including limited partners, general partners from a lot of companies. Okay, so the company is based in Miami, Florida, with locations throughout North America and Europe. Okay, so this is taken from their website. As I said, this IPO is available through TD Ameritrade, and if you have a TD Ameritrade account, most of you are eligible to apply for this IPO. AllVue offers a broad set of alternate investment solutions. So both they support private capital and credit markets as well. So basically, it's a technology software company, end of the day, servicing financial services, the alternate investments. Okay, so Vista Equity Partners, Vista, okay, is an American investment company based in financing software. They own a lot of software companies. What they do is they buy companies and grow the companies for a couple of years, and then they try to invest more money into the companies, and they try to take them to public after a couple of years and gaining the capital from that. So a lot of the companies recently, some either public or private, right? So PowerSchool, which is used by a lot of schools, K-12 schools, education technology company, which actually went up recently after IPO, recently went IPO. TIBCO Software, highly used, which was public for a couple of years and bought over a huge sum by Vista. And similarly, Ping Identity, which is also public right now, which is private 3-4 years back, and which I actually own, which is identity management similar to Okta. Okay, so basically both the CEO and COO from this AllVue came from World Play Group. Okay, which is actually huge fintech company, which was acquired by FIS, which is known as Fidelity Information Systems, based in Jacksonville, Florida, which is a $75 billion company, was acquired by FIS, $43 billion company. So basically, these two people again started this company, and after this acquisition, and both other people are from that company. Okay, so what is ALVU? How many stocks they are giving? Like how many million they are trying to raise? What is the market cap? Some of them will go through. Okay, so again, a lot of the software is cloud-based software solutions across multiple asset classes. I will show including real estate, REITs, and also private investments and other sectors. Okay, so we serve investment managers of all sizes worldwide, including general partners known as GPs and limited partners known as LPs, fund administrators, and banks. Okay, so for example, multiple ETF mutual fund companies, in order to manage their portfolios, they have to use some of the investment software. So this is one of the investment software. Okay, so whether it could be Invesco or TIAA, or it could be any kind of that companies. So we believe our software solutions allow our clients to operate, grow their businesses. Okay, so most of the time they depend how much money they are managing. It depends on their growth. Okay, so their kinds include private equity, VCs, real estate, private debt, and also infrastructure and fixed income companies. Okay, so the IPO date is September 29th. The stock symbol is ALVU, ALVU, and NYSE is trading on NYSE, and probably between 10 to 2 p.m. So the pricing range is between $17 and $19. So you probably will know day before September 28th what is the actual price. Okay, so shares offered are around 15 million shares, and then if you look at valuation, it's close to $1.6 billion company. They are valuating based on the stock price they set on that. So in this IPO, they would like to raise around $290 million company. Okay, so let us see and what is this. So the fintech company was established in 2019, and as we talked about this is a combination of both Black Mountain Systems and Alter Run, which is acquired by Vista Equity Partners. So underwriters, let's see who are underwriters. Goldman Sachs, Barclays, and Credit Suisse. So all three are very big companies. Okay, so this tells you that this isn't a decent IPO in my view. Okay, obviously the main risk factors I go through are, hey, how is their revenues, how much money they are losing or making last couple of years, how is the growth, and what is the chance of profitability for foreseeable future. So I went through a lot of sections of S1 filings, which is close to 500 pages, so which you don't have to go through, and some of them I pointing out here. Okay, so as per ALVU incurred net loss of $20.9 million, 45 million and 40 million and 4 million in 6 months ended June 30, 2021, and in the year 31, 2020. So basically they are making $45 million revenue and close to $20 million loss. So basically if you look at it, 2021 they lost a lot of money, whereas 2020 they only lost $4 million. So they did not grew the revenues. They grew revenues. So it was $80 million, $40 million revenue 2020. This is like a 6 months revenue, 45 million. So they almost more than doubled their revenue 2021. At the same time, their loss became 5 times. Okay, so ALVU had accumulated deficit of 106 million. So as of under 85.2 million as of June 30 and December 30, 2020. So you can say they have debt of 106 million, and once they raise some of the money through IPO, I think they'll be paying through some of this debt. Okay, so this is coming from their actual S1 filings. Basically what they're saying is some of the risks are, we expect our operating expenses to increase in future due to anticipated increase in sales and marketing expenses, research and development expenses, operating costs, and general. So, do not expect any time in profit this year. So, I think it at least a couple of years to be the profitable. Furthermore, to the extent we are successful in gaining new clients, we will incur increased losses because many costs associated with acquiring new clients are generally incurred upfront costs. Okay, so they have to spend a lot of money to get a new client. That's what they are trying to say. So this is actually obtained from their S1 filings as well. So basically, what they are saying is they are 20 of the top 25 collateralized loan obligation managers by assets under management. So more than 23 fund administrators and private equity VC firms, 147 private equity and VC firms use, and more than 15 global commercial banks they use. And this is the main thing. So basically they have like, more than 9,000 limited partners and general partners as clients that they use their system every day. Okay, so close to 31% growth, and then 114% 2020 net dollar retention, which is these numbers looks really promising. So only promising is not good. 2020 revenue is $112 million, and obviously 45%, 50% loss, 45 million. So the clients are 400 clients and 14,000 individual users. So this is exactly what they do is, as I said, general partners, limited partners, fund administrators, and banks. These are the top level. These are the end users that they use their systems directly, whether it's cloud-based software or whatever it is. And within the end users, they fall into multiple categories. Okay, private equity, VCs, real estate, debt, infrastructure, fixed income, all this come under alternative management investment sector. So, and they use for these purposes, whether you're starting a new ETF or a new company, you want to raise capital, this is capital raising, sourcing, execution, and managing investments. So this is a general overview of what the company does and how much they are making or they are losing every year and the growth. Okay, so I will show their website quickly, but I think one of the biggest competitor in my view is SS&C Technologies, SSTC symbol. So I think SSNC, sorry. So it's a Windsor City, Connecticut based company with 24,000 employees, nearly servicing $45 trillion. So they have pretty good competition. I will show the rest of the competitors. With the SSNC has around $4.7 billion revenue and close to $900 million profit. So the 1 year return, this is most important to see how the company is doing, performing as an IPO company. The 1 year return of SNC is 20%, and the 5 year return is 120%. So to just give you an idea, so another company in financial sector, financial fintech firm went into public, which is an analytics based company known as Clearwater Analytics, just 2 days back, and their IPO, first day IPO return is close to 42%. So let's look into their website, what they're talking about. This is ALVU. We can launch in a video, you can click on it. I'll link the website. Solutions for entire investment life cycle, as I said, capital raising to back office investor portraits, and in each of the sectors, exactly subsectors, how they serve. And then obviously, if you look at here, these are the different types of clients: banks, credit asset managers, private equity, private debt, real estate, and family offices. And all these companies, they manage different funds. Okay, whether you take Invesco, Polaris, Jefferies, Global Capital, the top companies here: Bain Capital, Carley Group, Apollo, Eaton Vance, and again Jefferies, Invesco, TIAA. So a lot of these companies, they manage a lot of funds, whether it's a 529 funds or function funds or whatever. So they manage billions of dollars. So they need backend software to support that. That is what this is served by ALVU systems. So as I said, both the CEO, Ryan Q, is basically from Duke, and he served in a company in FIS Wordplay before it was acquired by FIS. And both Ryan and Deborah, both COO, CEO, are from the same company, and their the leadership team looks promising in my view. And these are other competitors including SNC, SEI Systems, eFront. So tons of competitors. So it's not like a unique company. This is fintech company which is served in alternative industry, which has a lot of competitors. So the closest competitors I was talking about is SS&C Technologies, which is close to $18 billion company, which manages tons of trillions of dollars, and the 5-year growth is 120%, and 1-year growth is close to 20%. The recent company I was talking about, which actually I invested through TD Ameritrade because this is an IPO listing, is Clearwater Analytics, which actually went through IPO just 2 days back, which I went through very detailed one of my videos. Actually, I like this company and the founders and the way they are, managing and analytics software. I really like it. So this is one of the company, just to give you an idea sector and how the IPO is doing in that sector. Okay. So again, as I told, Vista Partners acquired ALVU Systems in 2019, a combination of both companies. As I said, they actually buy companies and then invest in them, grow them, and then take them to public in a couple of years. So this is what I want to cover about ALVU Systems. I can show you final video. As I said, please click the like button, and I'll be covering a lot of IPOs in next couple of videos that are coming, and some of them I actually invest. Please let me know whether you are interested in this IPO. Would you like to more details about this IPO? Thank you.
The alternative investments industry is changing fast, and the status quo is no longer enough. To get ahead, you need tools that enhance data visibility, unite perspectives, and illuminate new ways forward. At AllVue, we develop adaptable financial software that frees you to define your future. Our industry-leading alternative investment software brings you the right information exactly when and where you need it, both inside your firm and across the globe. With our tools, you can save time, minimize risk, and optimize decision-making. To build your organization, you challenged what was possible, and your software should do the same. AllVue scales with your organization, streamlining the investment process so you can capitalize on your vision. AllVue, grow without limits.